Proteins are also from the biological macromolecules, and they contain the carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. And beside carbon and hydrogen and oxygen, proteins has nitrogen. Okay, the importance of proteins. Proteins are the basic component of most of the structure in the living organism's body. Like proteins can be in the cell membrane. We can find membrane protein in the muscles, finger, nails, hair, and also protein is necessary for the human growth. To make the body grow, we need protein, and also protein are in the structure of enzymes and hormones. Note the hooves and horns of the animals and also the spider web, they have proteins in their structure. The monomer of protein, as we said, protein is a polymer and it's a monomer called amino acid. It's a monomer called amino acid. So the monomer of protein is amino acid. Okay, and we said the monomer of carbohydrates was monosaccharide, monomer of lipids, fatty acid, and glycerol, and here we have the monomer of protein, amino acid. How to detect a protein? We use burette reagent, and the color will change from blue to purple with protein. As we said that the monomer of protein is amino acid. So amino acid is the building unit of protein. And amino acids are organic compounds which consist of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. And as we said that they have nitrogen. Okay, here's the structure of amino acids. Amino acid consists of carbon atom in the middle, and around the carbon atom we have hydrogen atom, and also here we have alkyl group, which is R. R is for alkyl or terminal group, and the alkyl or terminal group, it changes from an amino acid to another amino acid. It is different from amino acid to another. And also we have carboxyl group, carboxyl acid group, and we have amine group. So the structure of amino acid, carbon atom, and the carbon atom is connected with hydrogen atom and the terminal group and the two functional group, which are carboxyl group COOH and amino group NHH. So here again the structure, amino acid composed of carbon atom and the carbon atom linked with a basic functional group, amine group, and acidic functional group, which is carboxyl group, and also the R group, the side group, which is alkyl group, and it differs according to the type of amino acid. The building of protein. Protein, as we said, consists of amino acids. So amino acids are connected by a bond called peptide bond. Peptide bond. So amino acids are connected by peptide bond, forming protein. Okay, the peptide bond can be dipeptide if we have only two amino acids. If we have many amino acids, more than two amino acids, so it's a polypeptide chain formed from many amino acids linked together by peptide bond. We have 20 different um, amino acids. We have 20 different amino acids, but the 20 different amino acids forms millions of protein. So we have 20 types of amino acids and they form millions types of proteins. Okay, examples of amino acids, we have alanine, glycine, valine. Alanine, glycine, valine, they are from the examples of amino acid, and as we said we have 20 type of amino acid, but the 20 type amino acid give us millions of proteins. How can the amino acid build the protein? First, by removing OH from the carboxyl group of amino acid and removing hydrogen atom from the another amino acid, from the amine group of another amino acid. And OH and H, they form water, and then the peptide bond is formed between the two amino acids. Again, how can the amino acid build the protein? First, removing OH or hydroxyl group from the carboxyl group of amino acid, and then removing hydrogen atom from the amine group to another amino acid, and then the peptide bond is formed between the two amino acids. Like here we have amino acid 1, amino acid 2, and we'll remove the hydrogen from amine group and removing OH from carboxyl group, HOH, they will form water, H2O, then the peptide bond is formed between the amino acid 1 and the amino acid 2. From here we have the peptide bond between the amine group, which is the hydrogen atom is removed from it, and the carboxyl group, which the hydroxyl group is removed from it. So again, to form a peptide bond between two amino acids, a hydrogen bond should be removed from amine group to amino acid, and OH should be removed from the another amino acid, from the carboxyl group to another amino acid. Here, if we have amino acids, they will connect together by a peptide bond, forming protein. Okay, types of peptide bond. As we said, dipeptide bond, it composed only from two amino acids. It's a compound. Polypeptide bond, it composed of more than two amino acids. Types of protein. Protein differs according to the type of amino acid, order of amino acid, number of amino acid. As we said, we have 20 types of amino acids, but we have million types of protein. How? Because each protein has different types of amino acids in its structure, have different order of amino acids, and also have different number. Maybe a protein has the whole 20 different type of amino acid, another protein have only 19 or 15. So the number of amino acids that form the protein make the protein different, or give us different types of protein. So the types of proteins or protein differs in their types according to the type of amino acids, order of amino acid, number of amino acid. Here we have the classification of protein. We have simple protein and we have conjugated protein. Simple protein and conjugated protein. Okay, so simple protein, it consists also only from amino acid, formed only from amino acid, like albumin, and we can find albumin in the leaves and roots of plant and the human blood plasma. Conjugated protein, it's amino acid plus any other element, amino acid and element. Okay, like amino acid with nucleic acid, it form chromatin, which is the nucleic protein inside the nucleus. Amino acid and phosphorus, it form casein or phosphoprotein. Then we have amino acid and iodine, it forms thyroxine, thyroxine secreted from the thyroid gland. Then we have amino acid and iron, it forms hemoglobin, hemoglobin inside the red blood cells, which transfer the oxygen around the body, between the body cells. So again, simple protein consists only from amino acid, like albumin, which is found in the blood plasma and leaves and seeds and roots. Conjugated protein, amino acid and other element, like nuclear nucleic protein, like chromatin, and phosphoprotein, they contain phosphorus element, and casein, which is the milk protein. Thyroxine hormone secreted by the thyroid gland, which contain iodine, amino acid plus iodine. Then the blood hemoglobin, which has protein plus iron element.